Okay, 10, 9, zucchini, yogurt. These people are just nuts on Twitter. Hey everyone, good morning. Time now is 11:04. Checking in on the first alert forecast. Temperatures behind me. You still see the blue on the map here in the WTOC Weather Center. Temperatures still in the mid to upper 40s. It's still chilly outside, but if maybe, just by chance, you haven't looked out the window yet this morning, we're going to take you outside right now. WTOC Downtown Skycam. It is sunny out there, just a couple of high clouds in a few areas, especially south of the Altamaha and along our southern coastline, but by and large, much clearer than it has been for the past couple of days. And that sunshine going to allow temperatures to recover from the 30s and lower 40s this morning into the mid to upper 40s, essentially where they are now going to the lunch hour around 50, and then on into the mid to upper 50s for high temperatures this afternoon. So expanding the view here, current temperatures, not a huge range here where there's been more sunshine, closer to 50, where we cleared just a little bit later, still in the mid to upper 40s, but we're going to be getting some new data here in before the noon hour, before the top of the hour here in about 45 minutes or so, and we will probably see temperatures easily 2 to 3 degrees warmer than where they are right now. So that puts us at around 50 or so during the lunch hour. Now, as we go forward through this afternoon, kind of forward in time, virtual forecast, again, just a couple of high clouds this afternoon, 3 o'clock, mid-50s, sunshine. The breeze, though, that's going to be kicking up, so keep that in mind. It's going to be feeling a little chilly out there, even with the return of sun. Warmer than it was yesterday. Highs in the lower 40s, easily 10, 15 degrees warmer than that, but still 5 to 15 mile per hour wind in the shade. It will be chilly. I suggest you bring the sweater. Keep that in hand. And want to remind you, this weather forecast, we're streaming it to social media, WTOC TV on Facebook, WTOC 11 on Twitter. You can also watch it, News app, Weather app, Roku device, and Amazon Fire. Good morning, Karen. Good morning from St. Mary's down there in Camden County. Amanda, thank you for watching. You all down the coast to clear out a little bit later, but you too seeing sunshine as well. And as we go through the next few hours, again, we're going to be warming up at a pretty quick pace now. The sun is really out, really shining down on the coastal empire and the low country here, especially as we get into the 11, noon, 1, kind of where we are now time frame. Notice how we do warm back up into the mid-50s from the upper 40s that we are feeling right now. So I think by 2 o'clock, you're really going to notice a difference. Still chilly, yes, maybe a jacket worthy, yeah, like we were talking about a minute ago, but even warmer than it is right now. We're not going to sit there long, though. 56 at 3, 54 at 4, and then this evening, temperatures are really going to tumble. If you wonder what I'm doing here, my weather computer, you may not be able to see that in your camera shot or on the tablet that you're watching on, but I have the different forecasts, graphics, and slides that I put together each morning, and the rest of the meteorologists do during their shift, and that's how we show you what the forecast is going to do. So if you ever see me, tip-tapping away over here at the keyboard, that's what I'm doing. I'm loading up a new weather graphic for you. And this graphic is your evening forecast. Temperatures in the lower 40s, 7 to 8, and we're going to continue cooling, probably upper 30s for some areas by 10 to 11 o'clock tonight before you even go to bed. And that's going to set the stage with a mostly clear sky, with lighter winds by that point, with dry air. Those three ingredients, what we call a radiational cooling, all of the heat that collects at the surface during the afternoon. If the ingredients are just right, it allows a lot of it to escape back up into space, and the temperature at ground level where we live, work, and play to really plummet in the evening hours, the overnight hours. And I think all the ingredients are there for that to happen again this evening, tonight, into tomorrow morning. So that tomorrow morning we're probably going to wake up to freezing conditions. Temperatures in the upper 20s, lower 30s. And here we are tomorrow morning, 32 or so on Savannah's west side at the airport, probably mid to upper 30s, east side towards the islands, but still could be some frost. 62, though, tomorrow afternoon with plenty of sunshine. Going to be gorgeous, but a little bit of a chilly Wednesday, especially in the morning, of course. And then mid-60s Thursday, cloud cover increases, but I think most of Thursday is dry. Your rain chance is just an isolated 20% or so. And then the real rain chance arrives Friday, as early as, kind of mid-morning, midday time frame, and then we're going to continue to see that rain chance increase going into the afternoon, the evening hours. Good morning, Roz. Good morning, Richard. Good morning, Mandy. Chris says could we possibly be seeing snow again this winter? Again, every winter it's possible, but it's a fool's guess. No one knows at this point. With an El Nino winter taking place, technically we tend to be wetter and cooler, so our odds are slightly greater, yes. But anything specific just can't be nailed down at this point, unfortunately. But of course, if we see any signs of that, we'll pass it along. Good morning, Anita. Good morning, Sarah. Kendra, will we see some snow soon? There is no snow in the forecast. Remember, it's unusual to see snow this far south. I think we forget that after last winter. It doesn't happen that often. So it's very usual to go several winters without seeing any winter weather in the coastal empire, in the low country, especially our I-95 corridor, our coastal locations. We'll just have to see how it goes. Technically, this winter may have a slightly greater than average chance of seeing that, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen again. These are situational events that depend on the circumstances with each individual storm system, each individual winter, and everything going on. It's just kind of a brief snapshot in time, and everything has to be just right in order to get snow this far south and this far southeast. So we're just going to have to, keep our cards, I guess, as the saying goes, close to the vest, and see what happens, see how the winter unfolds. But we'll be keeping you updated here. And right now, what we're watching is that Friday rain chance. Temperatures going to be warming up heading into Friday. A little bit tricky, though, Friday, because we're also going to have a cold front in the area Friday. So some areas may be warmer, especially southern, south of the Altamaha communities, beach communities, maybe a little bit warmer, but maybe a little bit cooler further inland. Still likely, though, the warmer day of the work week. Temperatures in the 70s, 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Pretty likely there will be rain, and some of it may be on the heavy side, so we're monitoring that for you. Could be a couple of thunderstorms in there, and that'll begin earlier Friday, off and on through the day. And then Friday night and early Saturday, we're drying out. A chilly, lows in the upper 30s, lower 40s, highs in the upper 50s and 60s. A chilly weekend, but great for any Christmas shopping, any Christmas plans. Again, the weather pretty decent for it. You have that seasonable chill, but also the drier weather. Richard says, can we get some good weather for the Georgia Sheriff Youth Homes fundraiser on Saturday? Richard, I have it for you. Breezy, cooler, but drying out through the day. Hey there, Brandy. Good morning, Melanie. Loving the sunshine. I certainly am too. Good morning, Mertice. Mertice, and good morning, Deborah. You're very welcome, Kendra. And I hope that this forecast has been beneficial to you. A reminder, you can go over to my Facebook page, WTOC Cutter Martin. Give it a like. If you have any weather questions, you can holler there, message me, comment to me, whichever way you prefer to reach out, and I'd be happy to help answer any weather questions you may have. Remember, all of the team's Facebook page are always up and operating. We're always getting back with folks, answering their weather questions in general, and we would appreciate your viewership, your continued following, and any questions you may have. Again, you can always reach out on social media. And Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley's in the Weather Center right now. He's going to be updating your forecast, and we'll have the complete outlook on the news at noon. You can catch that, of course, on a TV. If you're at the office, out at lunch, you can watch it on your phone, news app, weather app, and we will keep you covered. Go out and have yourself a gorgeous Tuesday afternoon. Enjoy all of this sunshine.